Vitamin C Levels in Oranges Over Time by Michael Robertson. My experiment was designed to answer the question, if an orange or orange juice is stored for X amount of days, how much vitamin C is lost? I got this idea from my love of food and combining it with science, and found the idea on the internet. Vitamin C is a vitamin that is a natural antioxidant. The properties of vitamin C help to support the immune system fight illnesses ranging from the common cold and the flu to extremely dangerous illnesses such as cancer. Vitamin C levels are especially high in citrus fruits, and when it comes to vitamin C in high levels, most people think of oranges. Oranges have extremely high levels of vitamin C, with an average orange containing 53.2 milligrams of vitamin C per 100 grams of orange. Preservation of vitamin C. There are two preservation methods that I've researched. One method is to simply leave them out in the open in a fruit basket exposed to air. This method seems to result in faster vitamin C loss compared to the other method, which is storing the oranges in a refrigerator between a temperature of 36 to 40 degrees Fahrenheit. The oranges will be processed using a juicer so I can test the juice for vitamin C. My hypothesis is oranges stored in the refrigerator will retain more vitamin C than oranges stored at room temperature over time. For this experiment, I had to gather several different materials. The first was my vitamin C test kit, which I found on Amazon.com. It acts like a pH strip test where I dip a stick into a liquid in there for 10 seconds, pull it out, shake it, dry it off, and then compare it to a chart that came on the back of the bottle. I would need a juicer, glass cups to contain the juice, a measuring cup to measure how much juice was in there, oranges, and a peeler or a knife. My procedure was to acquire the materials first. After that, I washed, peeled, and juiced 3 oranges as my control group. I measured the vitamin C levels of those 3 oranges, and then I stored 6 oranges in the refrigerator and 6 in the fruit basket. After 1 week, I repeated steps 2 and 3 with 3 oranges from the refrigerator and 3 from the fruit basket. After 2 weeks, I did the same with 3 oranges from the fruit basket and 3 oranges from the refrigerator. Afterwards, I analyzed my data and compared it to my hypothesis. Here I have a peeled orange and a poorly peeled orange. The results. My results showed that more vitamin C is retained in oranges stored in the refrigerator than stored on a countertop. And this is a graph of the same thing. Blue is what's stored in the counter, and black is what was stored in the refrigerator. I've determined that there is a correlation between the vitamin C levels in oranges over time and the storage method, inside or outside of a refrigerator. My data supports my conclusion because after 1 week, the vitamin C levels of the oranges stored in the fridge were 700 milligrams per liter of juice compared to only 600 milligrams per liter at the room temperature oranges. After the second week, there were 600 milligrams of vitamin C remaining in the refrigerated oranges compared to the 500 milligrams per liter of vitamin C in the room temperature oranges. With these results, I definitely believe that my hypothesis was correct. In the future, if I was to do this experiment in the future, or someone else was to, I would recommend doing several different things. 1. Adding light as a factor. I read online that milk in clear containers such as like glass and plastic lose calcium faster than those in paper cartons because the light speeds up the loss of calcium. This could possibly be the same with vitamin C, so I would recommend 4 groups of oranges: 1 shaded refrigerator group, a lighted refrigerator group, a shaded countertop group, and a countertop group exposed to sunlight or light, and would be used to determine if light is a factor in vitamin C loss. I could also increase the experiment length, as the experiment was probably too short to determine any long-term conclusions. I could also increase the quantity of oranges, as I could have gotten oranges with abnormal levels of vitamin C that could have been far different from the average orange. In order for me to do this properly in the future, I would have to acquire more oranges for better results. The end.